Welcome to another edition of the Boxing Commentary Show with Luke. For the commentary about boxing, just for my two punches. Brought to you by the low budget production. Behind the scenes right now, we're live on Cutting the Red. Just making sure everything is the most topic that we're transmitting live, that we are bumping in which we are. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this particular session here that we're going to talk about the fight that's about to go down. I'm already watching the undercards. I watched the preliminaries. Good fights. Right now, Ramos is Sadio and Ramos are going at it right now, bro. You know what I mean? It's in the fourth round, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Ramos is throwing combinations after combinations. Rosario keeps coming forward. The first two couple rounds were kind of slow. The third round kind of picked up a little bit. This round, they're being a little bit more aggressive. A lot of jabs, a lot of timing. A little slow paced kind of fight, But Ramos right now, he's throwing bombs, man. So I'm watching the fight live. You know what I mean? So hopefully you guys are watching the fight as well. I'm not gonna do no round by round commentary on all the fights or anything like that. So don't. I'm just letting you know what's happening right now in the fight. You know what I mean? Because the fight is live and I'm live, and we're gonna talk about boxing. Basically, this video is just to kind of put it down on. You know what I mean? My last minute prediction, my official way of looking at the fight. You know what I mean? My analysis, my diagnosis, and it's starting to pick up, bro. Fucking Rosato's starting to pick it up. I guess they're. Let's see, body shots landed 11, 3, 40, 48 for Ramos, 9 for Rosario. So that goes to show you how the fight is going right now. They're showing some statistics. So around 50 punches landed to the body by Ramos and around 10 by Rosario. So definitely the inside game going to the body is going for Ramos, whereas Rosario is attempting. He's just getting caught by upstairs and downstairs right now. It's actually catching me off guard right now. Trying to focus on the commentary. But basically what I want to say, man, about the particular fight, it's gonna be a good fight. It's a 50-50 fight, don't get me wrong. It could go either way. David Benavidez versus David Morrell. In my opinion, the way I'm putting it down, I'm gonna lay it down on the table, Holmes. My money is on Morrell. It's more like the underdog bet. Yes, I'm going for the underdog. And I do think Morrell has the speed, the physical attributes to sustain the aggression of Benavidez. I believe he has the footwork, the technical skills to outbox Benavidez. Can he do it for 12 rounds? Right? Can he lay down the power? I think so, bro. I think so, bro. I think he believes in himself. He's a little bit bigger than Benavidez. He looks like he's ready. He looks like he's hungry. He looks like his mind is focused on the fight. He's not letting Benavidez get to his head. You know what I mean? And Ramos landed a nice little hook to the face of Rosario, and he's trying to land the bell just rang, but he's just catching me off guard, because it's a good fight. It's a good fight that's going on right now. But it's on, bro. Oh, it's on. You know what I mean? The fight is on. And pay-per-view, it's $80, bro. So that also caught me off guard, man. That was like a left hook. I was like, damn, $80 for this. But, it's not that I'm complaining. It just caught me off guard. I paid for it and everything. I want to see the boxing fight. I don't want any interruptions. You know what I mean? I want to get my money's worth. And I want to be able to feel comfortable enough to, you know, talking shit or commentating or critiquing or whatever, homes, when you're basically paying for the fight. So that's where I'm at right now, bro. I'm fucking watching the fight. I'm watching the trainers tell their fighters, what to do. But yeah, man, the way I see this particular fight, I do see it in favor of Benavidez when it comes to being the favorite. He is the A side. He is the favorite. I'm just going to go for the underdog. You know what I mean? I think the underdog, Morrell, I think he has the skills, bro, to actually. I think he's just hungry enough and physically, mentally, and spiritually. I think he has what it takes for to defeat Benavidez. What does Benavidez bringing to the table? He's bringing an aggression, a come forward fighter. In the inside game, he dominates. You know what I mean? He has a good defensive shell, but his footwork is not really out there, bro. You know what I mean? Fighting backwards, he's not really good at fighting backwards. When he's coming forward and when he's in the pocket, that's his game. But when you look at Morrell fighting backwards, he does very well. Using the ring to his advantage, he does it very well. When Morrell uses his power, he's very precise, he's very accurate, and he's very conservative. Unlike Benavidez, which just throws a bunch of combinations, very exciting fighter. First half of the fight goes to Benavidez. Second half of the fight is going to go to Morrell. Why? I just believe Benavidez has too much to prove, too much anger for himself. I just think he's going to punch out, bro. I think Benavidez just wants to make a point, wants to make a statement, and he's going to get frustrated. He's going to punch himself out. He's going to be screaming louder than his punches are going to be making any harmful, you know, damage when they impact Morrell's facial, or body, you know what I'm talking about, right? After sustaining the punches to the face or the body. I just think it's gonna be more of a scream and a push rather than an actual punch comes second half of the fight when Benavidez gasses out. You know what I mean? I don't see Morrell gassing out. I see Benavidez gassing out just because in the first half of the fight he's gonna be throwing too many punches, too many combinations. He's gonna be hitting a lot of air. You know what I mean? He's gonna be pretty much trying to chase Morrell. He's gonna get frustrated. He's going to be getting constantly hit by a jab and a sneaky left hook and jabs to the body just to keep him off him, jabs upstairs. I see Morrell just using the ring to his advantage, bro. Having great footwork, just going in circles, catching Benavidez from the jab, just not letting him, get off on him, not letting him trap him. And if he has to, he'll probably be even clinching. I don't think the fight's going to be boring. I just think, and Morrell inside the pocket, he has an aggression of himself, bro. Oh, nice fucking straight. Nice straight by Ramos to the face of Olivero. And he's trying to go after him by throwing a set of combinations to the body, right? And then Rosario is just trying to come back with the weak punch that hit nothing but air. And Ramos is trying to just dance around him. But, it's getting entertaining over here, too. But, it's on, bro. The fight is on. But, anyways, bro, I just think Benavidez is going to gas himself out. He's trying to bait Morrell into these mind games. You saw it in the last press conference. Yeah, so Rosario hit the floor, but it was a push. It was not a knockdown. You know what I mean? And very well noted by the referee. The bell just rang. So that's where we're at with the fight that's going on right now in the pay-per-view. But I do see Benavidez gassing out. I see him gassing out. You see him trying to bait Morrell into mind games, into getting into a toe-to-toe phone booth type of a fight. And you saw Morrell. He's not falling for it. He was smiling, talking about peace and love and shit. You know what I mean? He's actually even laughing at how Benavidez came in the weigh-in looking flabby, and Morrell is looking like he's fit. He's looking at him like, shit, man, come on, man, be serious. Like he's confident. I'm not saying Benavidez is not confident. I'm just saying I see Benavidez having too much aggression. He's just too mad. He's too pissed, and he's gonna try to make a point in the first half of the fight. He's gonna be hitting nothing but air. And he might land some punches, of course, in boxing, right? I'm not saying that they're not going to land any punches, but majority of it is going to be more of a frustrating first half of the fight for Benavidez, where Morrell's going to be timing, punching. What's up, Rusty Cage? Salute, brother. Salute to Rusty Cage right here live on Cutting Direct. I just see Benavidez, bro, getting frustrated in the first half of the fight. He's going to be... Benavidez cannot afford to make this fight boring in the first half of the fight. He cannot, bro. He has to put on the action. He has to, he has to go for it. He has to, bro, because in this game, bro, you have to time your opponent. You have to get the rhythm. You have to, pretty much get in sync and have your everything you train for, displaying the way you wanted to display. And you do that in the first half of the fight. You have to do it in the first half of the fight. Oh, nice uppercut and combination going to the body of Rosario. I'm sorry, Ramos to the face and body of Rosario. Rosario sustaining all his punches. He's taking it. He's trying to go from one pillar to pillar. He's from rope to rope. And he's trying to throw it back right now as Ramos takes a step back. But that was a nice, solid combination by Ramos. Ramos is just punishing Rosario in this fight. It doesn't look like he's going for the knockout kill. But he's basically just breaking him down, playing with them, in my opinion, bro. It's a 10-round fight. It's mid-fight, you know what I mean? So that's where they're at right now. And let's see what Rusty Cage says. He says, beautiful boxing by Jesus Ramos. I think we are looking at a future pound for pound. He's fighting really well, isn't he? He definitely is, brother. Fire the way he's fighting, bro. For real. He's fighting very well. And this is something that I see David Morrell do as well, man. He's going to come in, with his A game. He's definitely been training for this moment. He's been so focused. He's been hungry. He's in his mind. He's already ahead of the game when it comes to mentally training for this fight. He's more focused in this fight. You know what I mean? When it comes to wanting this fight more, it falls on Morrell. Whereas Benavidez, he's been more focused on Canelo, talking shit, dealing with the fans because he, vacated the mandatory position, the backlash. And it's just, he's dealing with much more. So coming into the fight with distractions, that falls under Benavidez. He had just more distractions. So I think mentally coming into the fight, I had to give it to Morrell. Physically speaking, when you look at them in the weigh-in, Morrell does look like he came in more prepared, like he had more training, whereas Benavidez, he hasn't really got his his I would say his training, because he looked flabby, bro. He looks like he's gonna gas out, bro. You know what I mean? He looks like he has a beer gut. And if that's their plan to come in looking like that, maybe like just to have a little bit more cushion to sustain these body punches, I get it. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? In a professional fight against an elite fighter, if you're expecting to go 12 rounds toe to toe with a brutal fight, you know what I mean? I don't see why you were gonna want to come in flabby. Like, how's that gonna help you out? Besides just a thing, a little bit. You know what I mean? It just tells me that your stamina is not gonna be. You're sacrificing stamina for cushioning in the defensive strategy. Yes, you got to be defensive, just like you got to be offensive. You know what I mean? So if you go too offensive, you sacrifice on your defense. If you go too defensive, you sacrifice more on your offensive, right? And I believe what Benavidez is doing, he's building up his defensive guard and skills and arsenals by sacrificing on stamina. He's gonna gas out in the second half of the fight. At 175, he should not be coming in looking flabby, right? And what I mean, looking like he's not gonna make the first round of cuts in an ordinary football team or something. You know what I mean? It's like you have to come in prepared, bro. And if you do, you're gonna be benched. Like you're not showing. You know what I mean? Like determination here. I'm not sure what you're showing, bro. It's just confusing, bro. So physically speaking, I also have to give that to Morrell. I think he's more trained, more physically prepared to go the distance, 12 rounds with stamina. Where Benavidez, I think he's sacrificing on stamina. When it comes to the chin, the rear chin is going to be tested on both sides, equally matched. You know what I mean? Benavidez been down before, whereas Morrell has the Cosmic. What's up, man? Where Benavidez has been dropped before, Morrell hasn't really been dropped. You know what I mean? So I have to give the advantage of having a stronger chin, equally matched, because Benavidez is more tested in the ring, he has more fights, where Morrell only has just uh, no more than a dozen fights under his record, right? If I'm not mistaken. So and where Benavidez already has a higher amount of fights, where his chin's been tested already. So I'm gonna have to give it a 50-50. I see Morrell in some good fights, taking some good punches, and didn't even phase him. I seen Benavidez get hit by a weaker opponent and dropped him. And I seen him, take punches where it freezes him. It doesn't spaghetti leg him, but it freezes him. But he's been tested more, you know what I mean? So he has more experience. Or I just have to say that I'm gonna have to give it a tie. I haven't seen Morrell get dropped, get spaghetti leg really, like Benavidez has, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying Benavidez gets spaghetti leg, but you know what I mean? Getting him dropped and frozen when he gets punched, resets and comes back. It's a 50-50, bro. They're both gonna get tested when it comes to the chin. Now, when it comes to sustaining punches to the body, I'm gonna have to give it to Benavidez because he has that gut. He has that gut. You know what I mean? Is Morrell known to be a power puncher to the body? No, right? He's not known to knock out people to the body, bro. He's known to break you down and then come upstairs and just fucking knock your head off, right? So, you know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense, in my opinion, for Benavidez to do that. You know what I mean? Try to get that technical advantage of having a bigger, a flabbier stomach to sustain more punches to the body, when Morrell is not known to be a knockout puncher to the body. Yeah, Morrell has the skills. Says Cosby. Oh, who went down? Rosario went down. I missed it. You know what I mean? It says Morrell won't be there to be hit to the body. I agree, bro. So Rosario got up, gets his Gloves clean by the referee. He lets him go. Ramos goes for the kill, but the 10-second warning comes in to end the round. Ramos goes for the kill. He has Rosario in the ropes. Rosario throws a left hook, misses. Then Ramos is coming in with the set of punches, both missing. Everybody's missing. Everybody's missing. The bell rings. The referee stops the fight. You know what I mean? Well, both, you know, so in between rounds. In between rounds. Got a little crazy right there. Got a little crazy. Got a little distracted, but let's see how he got dropped, bro. I didn't even see how he got dropped. I could rewind it, but I didn't want to rewind it. You know, that's the benefit of having the pay-per-view PVC purchase, whatever you call it. You can rewind it just like ESPN or the Zone. So I like that option. That's something we didn't grow up with. You know what I mean? Where we're kids and shit. You know what I mean? So it's always good to know you have that option nowadays. You know, with the digital world. So let me see what happened, bro. Now they're showing the replay. They're both setting. They're trying to. Oh, it's a 1-2 to the face of Rosario that just drops him after he misses with a weak. Was it what? Yeah, it was the 1-2 that Rosario threw that was very weak. It hit air, and it was a counter 1-2 by Ramos that drops Rosario like a sack of potatoes. And I mean, he's being sent to the corner right there. Look at the doctor, see how he's doing. Concerned. He is sustaining a lot of punches, bro. Don't get me wrong. Rosario is sustaining a lot of punches, but he's there to fight. He's there to get money. He's not there to get paid and just lay down and you know. What I mean, no, he's there to fight, bro. He's there to fight, bro. He's not there to give up. He's there to get paid and give you his money's worth. You know what I mean? He's gonna give you your money's worth, bro. He's gonna make sure he deserves that paycheck, bro. You know what I mean? So respect to Rosario. He's not there to lay down. He's not there to quit in between the, you know what I mean? Just to lay down and quit in the stool or nothing like that. No, he's getting back up. He's fighting, bro. He's trying. He's trying to do what he has to do, bro. So shout out to both of these fighters, bro. Rosario for sustaining, keep going forward, and Ramos for going for the kill now. You know what I mean? 8th round out of 10 rounds. Added a few punches to the body. Good job for Ramos right there. But yeah, bro, you know what I mean? So when it comes to this particular fight, once again, the one I'm not mentioning for the main event, Benavidez versus Morrell, I just see Morrell being very strategic in the first half of the fight. He's not going to be there to get hit. He's not going to be there in the center of the ring, bro. You know what I mean? He's going to have the outside advantage. He has the footwork. He's going to be more conservative. Benavidez, he has to, bro. He had because you know Morrell's going to do what he has to do, bro. Right? But it's up to Benavidez to come forward, to throw those punches, try to get the respect of Morrell. He's going to exert more of his aggression, exert more of his stamina, exert, you know, more of his power in the first half of the fight. And I just see him in the second half of the fight just gassing on, like I've been saying in the beginning, bro. He's going to gas out by hitting air, you know what I mean? By hitting the guard of Morrell, getting counter punches. He's going to get frustrated. When you see a boxer get frustrated, you know, they pretty much get tired as well. You know what I mean? That frustration drains you physically, mentally, spiritually as well. You know, it makes you doubt. You know what I mean? When you see it in these fighters, bro, when they're just getting frustrated, like no mas, like Roberto Duran, just quits in between the fight. You know what I mean? He's just no mas. You know what I mean? He's not the only one that has it's happened so many times, bro. They just get so frustrated, they just have no answers, or they mentally shut down. Nah, you know, it's easier for me to say. I've never been a professional boxer, bro. Yeah, I've never been in a fucking brutal ass professional boxing fight where the whole world's watching. There's money on you know, on the line, and you got a contract, and you're trying to perform. You know, you're trying to defend, or trying to. The fight is over, bro. They called it off. Too much punishment over the face of Rosario. Ramos wins it fair and square. Nice little beatdown. Respect to Rosario. Gives them their fans their money's worth. You know what I mean? Just by not quitting, not giving up, just trying. You know, giving it his best, bro. You know, that's all we could ask for. That's all we could ask for. Man. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. You know what I mean? I just think Morrell. Let's keep going on who the advantages. You know, we already talked about who you know has a better chin, 50-50. You know what I mean? Who has better aggression? You have to give it to Benavidez. Who's a better counter puncher? I'm gonna have to give it to Morrell. Who has a better footwork? Morrell. You know what I mean? Um, you know what I mean? I'm sorry. When it came to the body, 50-50. When it came to the chin, I'm just gonna have. Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's just the same thing, bro. Same thing, bro. I don't know. It's 50-50 fire, bro. People are favoring Benavidez because of his aggression. He is the A side. I just think Morrell's gonna outbox him, bro. I think he's gonna outbox him. I think he's gonna put on a masterclass boxing performance. He's gonna frustrate Benavidez. Second half of the fight, I think they might end up in a TKO, bro. I'm gonna shoot for the undercard, the underdog. I'm gonna shoot for the underdog in the parlay. You know how they say that shit, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and say not only does Morrell win this fight, but he wins it by TKO. I want to say the ninth round. I want to say the ninth round, eighth, no, eighth or ninth round, possibly the 10th. I'm going for the ninth round. Not, I mean, not the championship rounds, not mid fight, but just right there at the beginning of the beginning, right there at the end of the third quarter. At the end of the third quarter, right there is where I see a TKO stopping this fight. You know what I mean? Winner, David Morrell. You know what I mean? I just think he's gonna outperform him, bro. I think he's gonna drop him. He's gonna school him. He's gonna bust him up. Morrell has a nice fucking power punch, nice counter punch, a sneaky fucking attack. He catches you off guard, bro. He uses your aggression against you. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, bro. I think he has more of the kung fu in him, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know how to fucking say it, bro. I just think he has what it takes to outperform, outbox, outmaneuver David Benavidez. It's going to be a tactical fight by David Morrell, and it's going to be a typical fight by David Benavidez being the aggressor, come forward, throw a shitload of punches. You know what I mean? He has that. And then Benavidez has developed that left hook. You know what I mean? He tries to rip that left hook and shit from far away. He has a nice little reach. That's probably going to be his best weapon against Morrell. You try to catch Morrell, but Morrell's a southpaw. So if that punch is, that's the thing, bro. I believe David Benavidez has a great left hook with tremendous reach that is fast, sneaky, and that is his most dangerous weapon, his left hook. Once he catches you with that, he goes all out on you, right? But you got to look at it this way. If that's his best punch against Morrell, who's a southpaw, and if Morrell gets hit by that punch, there's a great chance that punch is going to land in the back of the head. By the way, by how Morrell stands and moves. So a lot of punches, a lot of left hooks by David Benavidez may, unintentionally land in the back of the head of Morrell. And the ref might warn David Benavidez that you're landing these punches to the left, or to the back of the head. And David Benavidez might have a second thought to throwing that punch again, bro. So it's a tactical fight. It's war games. It's mind games. And the best punch of Benavidez is towards the back side, the back or the head of Morrell. That favors Morrell. Right? It definitely favors Morrell. And Morrell has that the advantage to slip under that particular left hook of Benavidez, right? Because of how he's standing. The jab against the hook, right? Benavidez could throw that mean left hook, whereas Morrell could dip under it and then just really quick come up with the 1-2 and double it up, right? And then get back out. Don't engage in the brawl inside and just come break him down. That's how I see the fight, bro. I'm telling you. Look. I'm going for the underdog. I'm shooting high right here, bro. Morrell wins the fight. He's the underdog. He wins the fight by TKO in the ninth round, and I'm going for it. That's what I'm going for, bro. I'm not a big fan of either or of these. I'm a big fan of the sport of boxing, and I love to see good boxing matchups, and I just see too much in favor for Morrell in this fight. Speed, you know what I mean? Boxing skills, power punches. I think Morrell has a meaner straight punch, a meaner, precision, whereas Benavidez has more of a flurry in his power. You know what I mean? Inside the pocket, I'm going to have to give it to Benavidez. But outside the pocket, coming in and clashing, I'm going to have to give it to Morrell. Who has a better straight, I'm going to have to give it to Morrell. Who has better power punches to the body, I'm going to have to give it to Benavidez. You know what I mean? Who has a better left hook, I'm going to give it to Benavidez. Who has a better 1-2, I'm going to give it to Morrell. But better combinations, possibly Benavidez if he catches Morrell in the corner, in the ropes, or in the pocket. But that's the name of the game right there, bro. That is the big question. That is the big question right there, bro. Can Benavidez catch Morrell for 12 rounds without getting countered and getting broken down and risking getting winded and punching himself out? Can Benavidez overcome all those challenges? Or can Morrell, on the other hand, can he sustain the aggression of Benavidez? Can he, move around for 12 rounds and not get hit, not get caught, not get bombed on, you know what I mean? Not get dropped. You know what I mean? Can Morrell drop Benavidez, as we've seen before, or can Benavidez test the chin? I mean, it's a 50-50 fight, in my opinion. It favors Benavidez, I think, on the odds, and it favors him by the majority of the fans who are giving it to Benavidez. I just think, in my opinion, it is going to go to Morrell, bro. Let's go ahead and read some more comments right here. Uh, it says, y'all underestimated the Mexican monster. Sure, bro. Rest your cage. No one's underestimating anybody, bro. If you hear me carefully, bro, you will hear that I said that it's a it's closer to a 50-50 fight that benefits Benavidez and the odds, right? Benavidez is the favorite. I'm going for the underdog. I don't know what more specifics do you need to hear to know that no one's underestimating anybody here, bro. Auto side tires. Okay, I see what you're saying, bro. Okay, you trolling now. If you think so, bro. If you think so. You're gonna look like, okay, bro, if you think so, bro. It's just boxing, bro. You know what I mean? If you think I'm gonna look like a clown for going for the underdog and expecting a good fucking fight ended by knockout when both warriors are claiming they're gonna clash, then maybe you're the clown, bro, for being here, bro. See, Rusty Cage, I'm here thinking, bro, that in my opinion, bro, you're not a boxing fan, bro. Boxing's not for you, bro. You're just here to fucking get on someone's channel, bro, and just fucking disrespect people. You'll be a clown and shit, bro. By the end of the night, like, bro, it's just fucking boxing, bro. What the fuck's wrong with you, bro? You know what I mean? It's just relax, bro. You know what I mean? Trying to call anybody a clown, you know what I mean? Just come in, just someone's channel, just you're a fucking clown, bro. Wait, baby. And just shit and shit, bro. That's fine, bro. Fine. You know what I mean? It's like, if that's what you think, that's what you think, bro. You know what I mean? I just find you annoying, you know what I mean? So you got whatever you fucking posted, you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna read it, bro. Whatever, bro. Whatever you said from now on, bro. Right, I think you're the clown for being here. This is a great fight. I think so too, Fly, Ty, Blizzard. I think so too, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. Sometimes, bro, I don't know, motherfuckers just like to troll, bro, because I don't know how the fuck can a grown ass man want to troll, bro. And it annoys me, bro. Honestly, it annoys me, bro, because I don't like to entertain like fucking bums, bro. It really annoys me to entertain a motherfucking like a clown, bro, because you know what that saying when they say, "Tell me who you hang out with, and I'll tell you who you are." You know what I mean? And in real life, if you knew me, bro, and I'm chilling somewhere, and this fucking lame shows up and trying to like the fuck away from me, bro. You know what I mean? Because that's like how I am in real life, bro. You know what I mean? So motherfucking, we're chilling right here with the fellas, the homies, some lame show up. It's like, bro, you better keep it moving, keep stepping, It's in your party, You know what I mean? I don't like to entertain, just hang out, because then, can you imagine, bro, or some fucking weirdos, or some bitch ass snowflakes, pass by asking you questions, and then someone passes by that knows you, and they think you're flirting or talking to these fucking weird ass fucking, you know what I mean? So what I did, I just shut off the comments, you know what I mean? I just shut them off right now, bro, because I don't want to entertain that shit, bro. I don't want to even fucking keep reading, bro, and it fucks it up for everybody else who potentially wants to drop a boxing comment that I want to engage with and shit, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm a grown ass man, bro. I'm too old for this shit, bro. I like to talk about boxing. I was gonna talk about boxing, bro. And I'm here to entertain boxing fans right now. I'm entertain myself. It's like what I like to do when it comes to boxing, bro. You know what I mean? Maybe just get my opinion, breaking it down. I said I broke it down, bro. I broke it down. You know, and I didn't just say this guy's gonna win. No, I broke it down. I told you why, how. You know what I mean? I give my respect and props to Benavidez. You know what I mean? Like, I think I gave more respect to Benavidez than saying, you know what I mean, he's the favorite. The odds are favoring him. He has, more experience and shit. You know, but I also gave his flaws and shit. And I see one guy beating another. You know what I mean? So, but it is what it is, bro. I think I'm ranting now. It threw me off. It broke my particular my flow and shit. You know what I mean? And when I get to that point, bro, I'm just gonna fucking say thank you for watching. Have a great night. It's not that they won, bro. It's just I don't chill right here, bro. I don't chill with these fools, bro. You know what I mean? So because they already invaded the space, you know what I mean? I gotta shut it down, bro. You guys ain't welcome. Peace. I'm out.